I'm in Brisbane, Australia, and we're heading out into the outback today. And our vehicle of choice is this Volvo FH 600 6x4. Now you notice a few changes, a few differences between this and the Volvos we get at home. Most notably, the not very pedestrian or cyclist friendly bull bars, but they're vital here because of the kangaroos. There's kangaroos everywhere out there, and they make a hell of a mess if you hit one. So far better, they bounce off the front. Also, stone guards. Those are standard fit. You need them. The road surfaces are appalling. Stones fly up, chip the window, and then you're off the road waiting for replacement glass. Now, this is a B double. It's 26 metres and 62 tonnes. That's the maximum length. I think the maximum weight is 62.5 tonnes. Right, let's go. Okay, we're in Dalby, which is about 125 miles from Brisbane. We're legally allowed to grow the combination now, so we're adding a third trailer. So we're effectively going to be running as 2.5 trailers, which is a B triple. Now, we're going to be at 32 metres, and the maximum weight for a vehicle like this is 83 tonnes. We're actually going to be slightly under that at 81 tonnes. Now, incredibly, this still isn't a road train. You would not believe how well that tracks. Okay, around towns, really sharp bends, you've got to be mindful. There is some cutting, but out on the open road, yeah, you wouldn't have a clue. You've got 3 trailers behind you. One of the things you've got to be mindful of is blowouts. They do happen here. You're allowed to do 100 kilometres an hour with 3 trailers, and of course it's hot. We're 35 degrees at the moment. Another thing you've got to be mindful of is if the whole configuration starts to snake. That's especially problematic on a rough road or when it's wet, and if it happens, it goes against the grain, but what you've got to do is floor it, so accelerate as hard as you can and apply the trailer brake. Well, this is it. This is the final stage in our configuration. We're now a B-AA-B quad. This thing has 54 tyres, it weighs 120 tonnes, and it's 52 metres long. What's more, it's got bull bars, which makes it London Mayor Sadiq Khan's ultimate nightmare. So this next stage in the journey could be exciting. The sun has set and the kangaroos have come out to play. Now, I've just been given some advice. If you're doing 100 kilometres an hour and there's a kangaroo in the road in front of you, don't swerve around it. That could be disastrous. Apparently, what you want to do is turn your lights off of main beam, because what that does is create a shadow with the kangaroo behind it. Kangaroo sees the shadow and runs away from it, thinking it's an animal coming to attack it, and runs into the truck. Obviously, you don't want that. So, lights off main beam, sound your horn, but not your air horn, because that could startle it. Then, all that's left to do is hope for the best. Well, I'm pleased to report last night was uneventful. No kamikaze kangaroos. However, there's plenty of carcasses on the road this morning. Now, this has been the most incredible experience. What have I learned? Could this combination possibly work in the UK? No, of course it couldn't. However, I reckon a B double could. Yes, we need to invest in infrastructure and training, but a good place to start is that £8.1 million we're about to waste on platooning.